Before you begin your OGT reading test this morning, flip through the test to get a sense of the passage length. Before reading the passages, read the questions. This may give you clues to the key concepts that you're looking for as you're reading. Read all of the directions. Underline command words in the question and check off content as you write your response. As you read, mark up the text as you go. Remember, you are allowed to write in the test booklet. Mark details that may help you answer a question or reveal the main ideas. Feel free to annotate in any way that will help you with the test. You can underline, circle, add a question mark, an asterisk, an exclamation point, something that will help you refer back to an important part of the passage. Keep asking yourself, what is the overall idea being presented? And how do I know? Link your short answer responses to the text. Paraphrase unless the prompt specifically states to quote the passages. Remember, to paraphrase simply means to state it in your own words. Never write, "I don't know." You've got to take a chance to get at least part of the answer correct. There are often multiple different correct answers, and you're only graded on content, not your writing skills, on this reading OGT test. Plausible equals reasonable. So if you're asked to come up with a plausible graphic for the selection, you're not being asked to draw something. You're being asked to think of an appropriate pictorial representation and then to explain how that graphic would work in context. In other words, they're asking you what picture might best represent what you've just read, and make sure you explain why you made the choice you did. You might see some concepts on the test more than once. The author's purpose, which might be to inform, to explain, to entertain, or to persuade. You might be asked about theme. Remember, a universal theme means that it applies to everyone. You might be asked about characterization. It might be worded, how might he characterize himself? Remember, this is asking you to talk about characteristics or descriptions about a character. You might be asked about imagery. When we think about imagery, generally we think about the 5 senses, something the author is able to make you see, feel, hear, taste, touch. You might be asked about vocabulary and context. Remember to go back through and use your context clues in the passage to help you understand words that may be unfamiliar to you. And finally, you might be asked about literary devices. Some common ones: personification, metaphor, similes, hyperbole, or understatement. Any of those things might appear on your test. The most important thing for you to remember this morning is to take your time and do your best. If you concentrate on this test, we're confident that you are going to be successful.